Good evening, tubers. Matt and Roy back once again. Do you guys really think I was going to wait for a few more days to do another live stream? I don't think so. That's not how we roll on this channel. No, but seriously, I was going to because if you were at this live stream last night, you guys know that I was exhausted. I mean, I could barely keep my eyes open. I would say not a half an hour after last night's live stream, I lay down in bed and I fell asleep within the first 5 minutes. It was insane. I just could not stay awake. But that's good because I wound up getting about 8.5 hours of sleep last night, which is kind of unusual for me, at least lately. Excuse me. Well, this is kind of a celebration because I am indeed leaving town Tuesday. That has been doubly confirmed. I actually am just waiting on the address where I need to report to work on Tuesday. Can't tell you guys where it is. Sorry, it's got to be a secret, but it's going to be interesting. I need to message Eric Brunhammer back. He is not going to be on social media for a while, so I need to make sure I have his number. Ooh boy. Oh man, I'm just looking at this right now. Tracking early season winter storm threat. Computer forecast models that meteorologists use to help with their forecasting work are suggesting an early season winter storm could form in portions of the mid-Atlantic and Northeast by the end of the week, producing the first few inches of snow, which will likely be an interesting winter snow season. And it is indeed going to affect the Binghamton area where we are going to be. Not too concerned. I'm taking up the GMC Yukon, which is all ready to go. Brand new Cooper AT tires, so all-terrain tires. It is an all-wheel drive vehicle, which the all-wheel drive is working properly. I've had that confirmed by a certified mechanic. So we should be good to go. I don't think there will be any issues even if there is snow. So, other than the fact I'm a novice when it comes to driving in snow, I've done it. I don't really like doing it, but I'll do it if I have to. We got 12, 13 people here, 4 likes. That is awesome. Well, what I want to do is show you guys a few new products that I found. Not being paid for this. This is not a product placement or anything, just a few things that I like. The first thing I picked up today from Dollar Tree, and it is a two-pack, mind you, of Sunbeam LED energy-saving bulbs. And not only are these a two-pack, which before Dollar Tree you only used to get one of them for $1, these are also dimmable, which is very unusual. You guys can kind of see it right there. Dimmable, it says right there. Yeah, and these are also 60 watts. So kudos to Dollar Tree for making this happen. I've bought Sunbeam bulbs in the past, and they are decent bulbs. I have not had a chance to try these in the dimming feature, or at least the dimming feature of these, but I have put them in a couple of regular fixtures, and they are very bright, and they don't suffer from that LED flicker that so many of the cheaper LED bulbs do. So definitely pick a pack of those up if you have a chance. And again, available at Dollar Tree. 50 cents a bulb, you really can't beat that at all. Cameron Cloud, you made a playlist of road tripping songs. Actually, I don't need to. Believe it or not, as old as the GMC Yukon is, a 2005, it does have satellite radio because it has the Bose head unit, and I did get that activated, got a really good deal on it. So chances are we'll be listening to that all the way up. If not, then I also have the 6-disc changer. The one in the dash makes 7. So I have a nice selection of CDs that we can listen to. I honestly don't know if that can play MP3s. I know the changer can't, but I'm thinking that the head unit might be able to. I'll have to look into that. And I'm referring to MP3 CDs, not MP3s like you plug in your phone. It unfortunately doesn't have that feature. Cameron Cloud, is there any cool thrift shops on the way up or malls? I Not really. There are, once I get up there are some thrift stores. There is a thrift store on Front Street in Binghamton called Thrifty Shopper, which I will be going to. And there is one mall in Johnson City called Oakdale Mall. We'll have to see what happens. I am going to be meeting Eric on Tuesday, and maybe we'll be able to go to a few places. I really wish we had more time. Unfortunately, it's only going to be like a short visit because I do have to get up there and report to work the very next day. Eric goes, there are at least two places I would like to take you local to me that would work out. Yeah, I think that would be a really good idea. We're going to try to get out as early as possible. We do have to vote because November 5th is election day, so we're not going to be able to leave as early as I would have liked to, but as long as we don't hit a lot of traffic, I think we'll do fine. Camera Cloud says, nice. Eric, take him out for lunch and give us a review. Very possible. I'm going to have to film a vlog that day, too. I should have everything I need to do that. I did remember to put my suction cup mount in the Yukon as well. 14 watchers. All right. All right. While we're waiting, I'm going to show you another product I picked up today at Aldi. For the longest time, I've wanted to get one of these, and it is a Dentagard brand water pick. If you guys can see that, I don't know if it'll focus. It's white, so it's really hard for the camera to focus. What I like about this is it's very strong. It's powered by a lithium-ion battery, so it recharges. You just pull this out, and the charger is right there, included with it. You can see there are three different settings. There's normal, soft, and pulse. Right now, I can only handle the soft because I got to firm my gums up. But basically, this is what you can do in lieu of flossing. You push that button, you put it in, and it'll floss and clean the gum line. So that's actually a really, really nice thing to have. Comes with two heads. It's about $30, so it's not cheap, but it's a really well-made unit. And for those of you that might be interested, that's what the box looks like. Dentagard Oral Irrigator. They of course can't call it a water pick because water pick is actually a brand name. But some of the features here, simple and easy way to floss, brightens teeth and increases gum health. Cordless and rechargeable, includes two jet tips, which are exactly the same. So I guess if one breaks, you have an extra. 3 pressure settings, 90 seconds of water capacity, easy to fill water tank, great for travel. Works with braces, implants, crowns, bridges, and veneers. I guess veneers are like things that, like caps maybe. But it is really easy to refill. If you see a little thing right here, you just put it on its side, pull that tab up, fill it with water, close it, and clean your mouth out. Cameron Cloud's looking forward to the vlogs. Madame Roy on tour. Ha, ha, ha. Ooh, that would be nice. A place like Nick's. Yeah, I'm all for trying new things. I'm not afraid. Goes, they're handy because they get rid of plaque, saves you from your gums receding. Yeah, and it's something I've needed to do for a while. I mean, I floss, but everybody I've talked to said these really, really help, and I can already feel it, though. The first day is the worst, I will tell you. When you first use this, especially if you've never used one before, it hurts your gums. So what you have to do is you have to build up resistance. Mom said when she first started using this, one of these, it took her about a week, and then the gums got really, I guess would be like firm, and it didn't hurt anymore. But right now it's hurting. Everybody's, I'm going to have to check out Aldi for one of them for my remaining teeth, but I'm going to start the dental work after the first of the year. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. But yeah, I mean, this is good. Help with bad breath too, I'm sure. Stuff gets stuck back there. All right, moving on. Let's see what else we got to talk about here. It'll be interesting about this winter storm. I don't know exactly what we're going to be in for, but got to keep an eye on that. Luckily, it looks like it's not going to be till the end of this coming week, so I think we'll be okay. As long as I'm up there and I don't have to travel that far, then it can snow as much as it wants, honestly. Yeah, I see that, Eric. New Jersey, most of New Jersey, honestly, actually, most of New Jersey, but is just going to have rain. But Pennsylvania, New York, and parts of West Virginia, it looks like it's going to be snow if I'm looking at the graph properly. Actually, all snow. Matt, what's your Christmas plans? Honestly, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're going to be spending it here. Probably just something small. You know, when you're a child, Christmas is kind of magical, and even as an adult, it's a nice time of year. But presents are like the least of what I am worried about now. You know, I'd rather spend time with my family. We usually get each other one gift, and yeah, we just have fun, really. Now, what's going on? What? Oh no, I just found out my aunt's cat is missing. My other aunt and uncle came to visit. Oh, okay. And they must have left the door open when they left and the cat escaped. So hopefully they can find her. She's really all my aunt has right now. Cameron Cloud, I'm lucky I live in New Zealand. We have summer for Christmas, so everyone hits the beach. Ooh, that would be nice. I wish we could do that here. Well, I think the lighting's working nicely here. I've just kind of noticed that the LEDs work just right to illuminate my face, but not wash it out at the same time. I'll have to try it. Matter of fact, I'm just thinking about that, Eric. I'm going to make a MP3 CD and try it in the Yukon, see if it actually works. It's borderline. 0506 is really when they just started to put those in. Excuse me. My mother's voice carries, as you all know by now. How does Thanksgiving work? We don't celebrate here. It is before Christmas. It's this year. It's November 28th. It all goes back to the Pilgrims when they had the first Thanksgiving when they met the Indians, and then it went downhill from there. Let's say. We celebrate it here. Canada celebrates it, but I believe theirs is in October. Eric goes, I really hope we get a good snowy Christmas, but we are expecting some snow on Thanksgiving, which is good. LOL. Man, part of me wants to hit some snow when I'm up there because I'd really like to be able to test the Yukon, see how well it does being all-wheel drive. The other part of me does not really like to drive in snow at all, so the two parts are kind of fighting, but I guess we'll figure out what happens when we get up there. If it snows, I'm not going to have any choice because I will have to drive my vehicle to where I'm going to be working. Let me see if they put any. Here we go. Light snow could fall across portions of eastern mountains of Tennessee and Kentucky, the higher elevations of western North Carolina, West Virginia, portions of Virginia. Oh, wow. I didn't even see that. Oh, yeah. When they say Virginia, it's like way out west, like towards Roanoke area. I can't believe there's a chance of snow. It just seems way too early. But I mean, it is November and, it does happen. Daniel Quimby. haven't been around a while. Are you moving up to Binghamton? No, this is just a temporary job, let's say, for a couple of weeks, and also a trip to visit my uncle because we're not gonna be able to get back up there until the spring. Eric goes, my last video was filmed, edited, uploaded in 1080p, 60 frames per second. YouTube is showing 360p. That happened to me a few times with larger videos. For whatever reason, during the processing phase, it didn't process properly. The only thing I was able to do was take the video down and re-upload it, and only then did I get the full 1080p availability. Did it give me that option when playing it back? Yeah, if it's been 24 hours, you're probably going to have to do like what I suggested. Just take the video down, re-upload it. Hopefully you save the original file if you did, and it's pretty easy to do. You just delete the video and re-upload it. I'm leaving it up. I guess I don't blame you. Oh boy. Knew my 600-pound life. Oh, I'll be honest with you, I am so glad I didn't go down that route. You know, I got close. Well, I'm not going to say close, but I was over 400 pounds at one point. I was like 416, I think was my heaviest. And now I'm 205. So I'm literally half my body weight, and I never want to get up there again. And hopefully those of you that have been watching my channel for a while know the struggles that I've had, and maybe can follow my example. I'm hoping that I've helped some of you out there lose weight. It's not easy. I'm never going to lie to you and say it's easy. It is one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life. There are days that I wake up in the morning, I'm groggy, and my lower back hurts, my legs hurt, and I don't want to exercise that day, but I push myself, and I go on at least a 10-mile bike ride every day, and that has helped keep me fit and trim. Now, I realize there are people out there that just physically can't do that, but you can build up to it. It can be done. Clout says, I have a mate who is 660 pounds and is 6'9". Wow. Well, even at that height, that is pretty heavy. He would definitely should lose some weight. Why would people purchase extended warranties on their vehicles? Some people don't know how to work on their vehicles. There are good warranties out there, but you have to be careful because you can overpay. A lot of times when you buy a new or used vehicle from a dealership, they'll try to sell you that extended warranty, but that's not always the best one to get. Sometimes you're going to paying way more there than if you just bought one on your own. I mean, you can shop around on the internet and find numerous companies that'll sell you a warranty for your car or truck, whatever you own, provided it's usually under like 150,000 miles. And I think usually the threshold is like 150,000 miles or 200,000 miles. It has to be like less than 20 years old. That's usually what it is. Eric got a lot of cardio yesterday. Good. That's not only good for your physical health, but it's good for your mental health. He's very immobile, hard to get the motivation to lose the weight when you're self-conscious or no support. I was like that for a very long time. As a matter of fact, right before I started my weight loss journey in 2017, I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. I thought I was too far gone, and Mom encouraged me, and we decided together that this is something we needed to do, and we just did it. And again, I'm not going to lie, it's not easy. Eric goes, I asked the service department if I had bought one. I assume meaning the extended warranty because I don't remember, but they told me I would have to ask sales because service. What? Can't easily see it. That doesn't sound right. I have no idea. Yeah, one department doesn't know, so they pass the buck on to the other. Pradkins asked, "Did you fart today?" Well, I can actually say yes because believe it or not, everybody farts multiple times a day. Everybody does. I don't care who you are. You may not think you do, but you do. Yeah, do me a favor. I know you guys are from other countries. Try to, if you're posting weight up here, try to put it in pounds because it actually saves me from having to use the calculator. In pounds. Let's see. About 150 pounds. That's pretty light. I mean, even if you're short. Yeah, 140. The calculator I use said about 150. Boy, I'd love to get down to that. My I don't think he'll mind me saying it, but my uncle is, I think, around that weight, maybe a little bit more, like 160, but he is even an inch taller than me, and he is super thin. I mean, I don't think I would ever be able to get that thin, no matter what I do. But who knows? I know I couldn't because I don't have that frame. I'm a large frame person, so really getting any less than 200, I think, would be unhealthy. You wouldn't suit that weight, man. Your suit be stocky. Yeah, I am. I mean, I'm always going to be a big boned person, no matter how much weight I lose. Mobile Class Mahomes having their Thanksgiving today. Ooh, really early. We got 13 watchers, 7 likes. Nice. Eric, a family member of mine was like that. He was pushing 500 pounds because his mother was an enabler. Once she died, he started losing weight and is reversing his diabetes as well. I think he's down 200 pounds. It can be done. When you're that heavy and you're diabetic, it's almost always because of insulin resistance, so type 2 diabetes. And by losing a drastic amount of weight, you decrease your chance of keeping that diabetes. I mean, you can reverse it. It happens every day. I did it. Spaghetti and meatballs. No, because I don't eat beef anymore. However, I have found a very good meatball that is basically like the Beyond Burger. It's made with plant-based soy protein, so it's a veggie meatball, and it's very good. I cannot tell the difference between that and a real meatball. I get them at BJ's. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Yep, right here. Garden. It's called Garden Classic. Actually, this one's at Walmart, but it's the same thing. Garden Classic Meatless Meatballs. I'll try to share this one because, oh, wow. No, that ain't going to work. Shorten up the URL here or something. Can I do the one from Target, maybe? Let me see. I hate this. And my URL shortener is not working for whatever reason. Well, you guys will have to look it up yourselves. I wish I could find them, but it's called Garden, Gardein, Classic Frozen Meatballs. Or Guardian, something like that. They're probably pronouncing it differently. Bradley Field, first time being able to join one of your live streams due to time differences. IKEA do great veggie meatballs too. I'm glad you mentioned that because last time I was at IKEA, they just opened one in our area. I had them, and I have to agree, they were excellent. And I bought some to take home. They're sitting in the freezer downstairs, and I have not had a chance to eat them again yet. In other words, I actually ate there and got the ones from the cafeteria. But I have to agree, they are very good too. Need to take another sip of water here. That's one thing that's been driving me crazy. All the stores in my area have gone from the classic milk bottle or milk jug style water bottles, water jugs, I should say, to these things. And I can't stand them because I like being able to just sip out of these things. And there's no handle. So the only way I could do it is kind of hold it like this and cavort it like that. Just makes it very inconvenient. I think the only reason they're doing it is because this style uses less plastic. But I mean, come on, how much more plastic could the regular milk jug style water bottles use, really? How to make Oh man, I gotta watch this afterwards. The channel called Regular Car Reviews. This guy, I think he lives in Pennsylvania, and he gets these old or obscure cars and he reviews them, and he does reviews kind of like in a joking matter. It's really funny. She never wanted him to work. She would enable a sedentary lifestyle and encourage him to play video games all day, and once he was a specific weight, got him on disability. Yeah, sounds about right. I know a lot of enabling parents like that. And it's really unfortunate. And I've seen it on Dr. Phil, I've seen it on Maury, pretty much all the talk shows. More probably Dr. Phil than any of them, but a lot of people really, really are enablers in our society. And you want to feel like it's good to feel needed, but at the same time, doing something like that is going to destroy somebody's life potentially. Didn't expect to see you tonight, Yanks One Fan '09. Yeah, I decided to surprise everybody. It's not going to be a super long live stream, but since I was so out of it last night, I figured I better do at least one more before we leave. Okay, regular is about 2.5 hours. I knew it was Pennsylvania, even though I don't think he ever specifically said it, at least not in the videos I watched. You could just tell by the terrain. Very typical Pennsylvania roads. I was gluing something earlier today. What was I gluing? My mom had this metal sign that she keeps outside, and we had a rain and windstorm the other night. It fell off, and the paper started peeling off from the metal. So I took some of that super glue fix all adhesive and glued it back together, and must have got some on my finger. And I've been spending the whole day just kind of peeling it off. It's been driving me crazy. All right, everybody, believe it or not, that is going to be it for this live stream. I just want to give you guys a little something to watch. Hope you're having a great, what is this, Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. Go ahead and continue to like and subscribe. Wish us a safe trip, please. I know I always ask that, but you never know. Thank you, George Blakely. And as always, have a blessed evening, everybody.